Let me see. Yeah, it's in there, right? Okay, okay, okay. Um, damn, yo, I haven't thought about a preface for this because I plan on telling different stories and anecdotes and shit. I haven't thought about a good ass preface. It'd be a good preface. I want the preface to be actually a different topic though. Think about it as a topic I plan on talking about. Okay, I know one. They ain't got enough similar, but it's not the exact same. The preface is I'm a freaky motherfucker and shit, yo. I be freaking off and shit, yo. I've been saying freaking off way before they started saying that shit on TV and shit, yo. I've been saying this shit so long that I stopped saying it for so long as well. I probably ain't say freak off in like probably like the last time I said it consistently probably was like 3 to 5 years and shit, yo. But I've been saying that shit for like fucking since I was like in high school and shit, yo. So these motherfuckers bringing it back, I'm like, another motherfucker jocking my swag and shit, yo. Not a big deal, yo. Who gives a fuck? Um, but yeah, I've been freaking out for a while, yo. And like, I'm very intelligent, yo. I'm an intellectual, allegedly. So I study shit too, yo. I do hella research. I done researched almost damn near everything dealing with sex and shit, yo. Like studying Kama Sutra and shit way before motherfuckers even started using Tantra and all that other goofy ass shit motherfuckers be on now. Um, the one thing is though, I am kind of an oxymoron, which I'm gonna talk about in the next video. I'm gonna make this shit, yo. I forgot the title of that shit that damn fast. It's part two of I think it's part two of people saying dumb shit. But yeah, I'm an oxymoron and shit, yo. Cause I'm a Libra, man. I gotta balance this shit the fuck out, yo. There's a time for everything. There's a time and place for everything. So, like, even though I'm real sexual and freaky, I don't like talking about that shit though, yo. I feel like people that talk about shit don't do shit, and that is the case so much that like they turn me off from talking about the shit. But they always say the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. So if you yapping about the shit, then it's like this motherfucker ain't really about that life, yo. And that's damn near with everything and shit. If you acting like a big bad Nino Brown with your mouth, not with your fist, then I know like, all right, he ain't about what he talking about, yo. I already know shit out the rip, yo. Like Boosie say, yo. He ain't about what you talking about, yo. And me, I don't wanna never give that shit off, yo. That I'm not about what I'm talking about, yo. Cause one, I am, and then for two, that second you think I'm not, I'ma gonna have to prove it to you. It's just a matter of time, but I'm gonna have to prove that shit to you. And it's like, yo, for what, dog? Like, I don't even want to crash the fuck out like that, yo. On some stupid ass shit. I will, but I don't want to. So I'm like, yo, I ain't even gonna. And then the thing is, if you talk about it, whatever you talk about, you gotta show worse than that, way worse than that. So I'm like, I ain't gonna talk about smacking nobody or whipping nobody ass and shit. Cause best believe if I talk about it, I'm gonna have to do way worse than that. So I might give you the sugarcoated version, like, bruh, hey yo, y'all relax, yo, by throwing so on here, yo, y'all chill on that shit, cause we ain't about that. Second you flex, I gotta go way worse automatically. But whatever I say, that is the minimum. Whatever, I don't give a fuck what I say. Whatever I say, that's the bare minimum. If I talk about breaking people necks and leaving people, you know, incapacitated and shit, yo, that becomes the bare minimum that you have to do now. I might have only been thinking I'm gonna just beat their ass up, maybe not when I'm unconscious, and that's it. Not no more. Now that you said this, you gotta stand on this at the very least, and you gotta do more than that. If you say I'm gonna knock your ass out, yo, if you don't shut the fuck up, now you gotta knock their ass out and kick them in their face when they down. So I don't like doing too much yapping and shit, yo. I like to just, stay calm, like Pastor Troy said, yo. I'm a universal soldier, yo. Always keep my composure. I don't like playing with nobody. I don't dancing like playing with me and shit, yo. I just don't. I don't really play games and shit, yo. I never been the type to play games and shit. So that'll lead me. That's the preface. That'll lead me right into what this shit is about. Yo. This shit is about double standards, man. Double fucking standards. It's a lot of stories and anecdotes I could put or I could mention. The first one is I like thick women, yeah. Well, hold on. Before we do that, let's break down the double standard and shit, yeah. The reason why I say a double standard is the worst form of lies and shit because if you lie to me, yo, you lied to me, yo. That make you a liar. That don't make me nothing. You the fucking one that's a liar, yo. You are living in your lies and shit. Then the fact that you telling me and shit, like now you trying to convince me to live me your fantasy world and shit. I find that shit even more disrespectful. Lying to yourself, one thing. Lying to me, that's a whole nother animal, yo. And then on top of that, now you making it even worse than that because now you saying, yo, you know what? I can do better. Like Dr. Maya Angelou said, yo, if you knew better, you'll do better. R.I.P. Dr. Maya Angelou. Now this motherfucker showing they can do better. They showing they can do better and they showing they know better. They choose not to do neither one. So it's like, okay. It's not like, okay, this motherfucker ignorant all the way around. They don't that's just them. They just ignorant all the way around. No. This motherfucker showing that he or she can hold their tongue on certain aspects at certain times. They choose not to do it here. So they showing they have the capability of doing better. And they also showing they're not doing better with you, which means they don't respect you. They just overall disrespectful with everybody. And that's how they stand and they stand on business. They lying to everybody and they ain't shit with everybody. No, they just ain't shit with your ass. So I'm like, well, that's even worse. That's why to me, double standards is the fucking worst, yo. Like the first double standard I was gonna mention. So here you go. Thug ass motherfucker, yo. Known in the hood and shit. Beat ass, don't play with nobody. Ain't fuck with nobody about nothing, dog. The same type motherfucker step on his shoes in the club and shit, dog. You getting popped in the club, not even at the let out. In the club, you getting popped. He got a joint in the club. You gonna get popped in the club. Not even though my bad, I'm sorry, you still getting popped. Super thug. Like fucking Noriega and shit. Super thug. But guess what though? Like Monster Cody, yo. Shanika Shakur said, thug ass motherfuckers on the block. One police pull up, 10 motherfuckers running. One police officer with one gun. These 10 motherfuckers got about 20, 30 motherfucking years on the machine. Guess what? They take off running. How much sense that make, yo? It's the same way, yo. That double standard shit, dog. So you ready to jump out the gym on your brother on some bullshit. Police come though, smack your ass up, put a gun in your motherfucking mouth and break some fucking teeth and shit, yo. Doing all kind of wild ass shit, strip you butt ass naked and shit like that, yo. Do some gay ass shit and go up in your ass on they looking for drugs and shit. Do all kind of wild ass shit to you, yo. Disrespect your whole manhood as a man and shit. You don't say nothing. Then hear your brother accidentally do some shit like step on your shoes in a club. You ready to catch a body. What the fuck, dog? Like, you gonna get the same penalty no matter what the fuck you do, yo. No matter what the fuck you do, yo. You gonna get smashed. It ain't about who you kill, dog. You gonna get smashed regardless of who the fuck you body, yo. What you think? If you black and you harm another black man, they not gonna smash you? They gonna smash you because they gonna smash you because you black. They don't give a fuck about who you harm and shit, yo. I don't know why people think that shit. You gonna get the same 100 years no matter what the fuck you do, yo. You gonna get a death penalty no matter what the fuck you do. I just talked about the two motherfuckers they just executed and shit, yo. These motherfuckers they executed, they both were innocent. They both got executed. That's a state sanctioned lynching. They ain't even do shit. So you think you what? What you think? You special? Matter of fact, keep 100, yo. You probably would get less time hurting your brothers and shit. That may be true. You may get less time, but at the end of the day, ain't about getting less time, yo. Yo, they gonna smash you regardless. No matter if it's a lot or a little, dog, you getting smashed. Now I see if I said either you can get smashed or you can get a slap on the wrist. They not gonna slap you on your wrist no matter what the fuck you do or who the fuck you harm, yo. That is a fact. You gonna get smashed no matter what. And when you get smashed no matter what, it don't matter if it's a lot or a little, dog. It's a big ass boulder. That boulder gonna crush you. It don't matter if that boulder is fucking 1 ton or 100 tons. It will crush you no matter what it is. So that's that. That's that. Um. Okay, that leading to my next one. So and I fucks with him, yo. Just on the fact that he's humorous and shit, yo. I fuck with T civilian T civilian and shit. However, T civilian talking about I'm a Trump supporter and shit, which he can't even vote. I don't think, yo. However, he like, yo, I'm still riding for Trump. If it wasn't for Trump, I wouldn't have got fucking released. I'm like, oh, hey, I could respect that, yo. This who I'm getting money with, yo. Fuck the other side. This who I'm getting money with. I could respect that, but at the end of the day, that's your story, yo. Everybody else, they don't have that same story, yo. Everybody else saying some dumbass, wild ass shit. Mostly black motherfuckers I'm talking about. I ain't talking about nobody else. Mostly black motherfuckers talking about. I'll fucks with him because he's a businessman. This man filed for divorce, but how many times, yo? How the fuck is that good business? He don't even do good business. You had people that have done good business. Maybe those you might give some props to. This man is not even a good businessman, yo. Has he done anything good? Like think about it. Like yo, he was successful in his reign at doing this and doing that. Name something, yo. Like keep it 100. Like that's that double standard shit. Don't lie to me, dog. You can't piss in my head and tell me it's raining, dog, and think I'm gonna grab an umbrella, dog. If it's piss, it's piss, yo. Like stop lying, yo. Keep shit 100, dog. That's what I'm like, nah, yo. Motherfuckers talk about the Project 25 shit. I been knew about that shit. I been knew about that shit. But guess what? These black motherfuckers, the same one talking, oh, I'm with this, I'm with that, I'm supporting them for this, I'm supporting them for that. Did you do your research? Or you just talking outside of your ass? If you talking outside of your ass, say that. Just say that, yo. That's all, yo. I'm supporting them, period. That's period. Ain't nothing after no period, dog. Even the tampon go before the period. So, all right, cool, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But don't lie to me and shit and keep moving the goalposts and shit. Like now you making excuses for fuck shit. I don't like that, yo. Don't make excuses for fuck shit, yo. Just say this one I'm on, this I'm standing on, period, yo. Like that's it, yo. Don't be in here lying in my fucking face and shit, yo. Because of this and because of that. Fuck that shit up, yo. I'm not trying to hear none of that goofy ass shit, yo. So you had the opportunity to be truthful and say, yo, this what I'm rocking with, yo. I don't need to give you an explanation. This what I'm rocking with, period. But instead, you want to give me an explanation. And you give me an explanation and shit, yo. Based on your explanation and shit, okay, the motherfucker broke it down to me and shit, yo, intellectually. Okay, I got some follow up questions. When you say this and you say that, did that mean this? Did that mean that? Then they try to hit me with the bullshit, start moving the goalposts and shit. Uh, you trying to impeach Biden it because of this, because of that. How you gonna impeach Biden and shit? He just orchestrated motherfucker. Well, first of all, he a multi-felon, but he just orchestrated people run up in a Capitol building and shit, yo, and people got popped. People got killed by that shit. So is that a RICO charge and shit? Cause y'all be giving individual, y'all give black men, the individuals, RICO charges and shit. They not even in a fucking group, and they getting RICO charges and shit. So will he get a RICO charge? No, okay then. All right, well, okay. But bodies, blood is on the street, yo. But no RICO charge? Okay. And now you moving the goalposts and shit, yo. If you gonna move the goalposts, yo, move the goalposts, yo. But keep 100. Yo, that's what it is, yo. Yeah, do something about it. All right, cool. Malik Elder said that shit, yo. I could respect the man who's a man and shit, yo. These motherfuckers lying in your face and shit, yo. Then they lying about lying. Like, you can't even be truthful about lying? Now you lying about lying? Oh, I ain't lying, but they fingers crossed and shit. I ain't lying. Okay, dog. Okay, bro. Okay, yo. That double standard shit. I just did the video and shit talking about Puff Daddy and shit. They trying to get him for the same shit with R. Kelly, same shit with Michael Jackson, same shit with on down the list. Even going back as far as Jackie Wilson, and even before that, Sam Cooke, and even before that, it's the same fucking trick bag and shit. But yet, all these white motherfuckers and shit, yo, they don't say nothing, yo. Uh, they try to get Dr. Bill Cosby and shit, yo. But I forgot the white boy name from Seventh Heaven. It's on the damn picture and shit I got on my video. They don't say nothing about him though. Nothing about him. Nothing about him. These motherfuckers don't talk about Jared. They did a, I think they did make a small documentary about Jared, but they not pushing that shit. Jared from Subway, they're not pushing none of that shit. It was another guy, yo. I don't think it was a Dell guy. I think it was somebody else, some other fucking commercial guy. He got locked up for the same shit, yo. Fucking little kids and shit. White motherfucker. They don't say nothing about him. Roman Polanski, bitch ass. They don't say nothing about him. This man is still. He can't come on American soil without getting locked the fuck up, yo. They don't say nothing about him, but they keep pushing Puff Daddy. Then they try to push Russell Simmons soft ass and shit, yo. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, bro, okay, okay. Um, the list goes on though, yo. Like I just named them people off the top of my head, but like it's a whole big ass list, dog. Like forget Harvey Weinstein, dog. That list is way bigger than just him. And he on there with his brother. So why his brother ain't get jammed up too? They got a whole company, yo. Why he ain't get a RICO charge and take the whole company down? Why that shit ain't happen? You know why that shit ain't happening, dog? Cause he's fucking white, yo. Just admit that shit, dog. Stop trying to move the goalposts. People keep trying to explain racism and shit. Oh, it's because of this and because of that. Oh, the rules is different in this state versus this state. The fuck out of here, dog. Oh, he took him across the state line and shit. No, because what the fuck's his name, yo? He Hefner. He Hefner stayed within state lines and shit. He never went outside of state lines. Playboy is a international brand and company, yo. He had a lot of shit go on inside of his mansion. A lot of the stories, especially the Dr. Bill Cosby stories, allegedly supposed to happen within the confines of the Playboy Mansion, as well as a whole lot of other people, different storylines as well, but within the confines of the Playboy Mansion. But he is international, yo. So you can't be like, oh, well, he just had one thing happen inside the state lines. It's an international fucking company, yo. He done did a lot of shit outside of state lines, outside of fucking country lines. Fuck you talking about? People always got excuses for bullshit. What's your excuse for Vince McMahon? He done did a whole bunch of shit. It done been mad bodies dropped. He done did a whole bunch of sexual assaults and all of that kind of shit. All of those kind of shit. Pretty much everything you could think about, he done fucking did multiple times. Across state lines, across country lines and shit. In international waters. Shorty who got brutally assaulted, that was in international waters. That was on a goddamn submarine, I believe it was. A military submarine. And then Shorty, committed the S word and shit because of that. Where the fuck is his ass at? Talking about fucking some bitch ass shit on Netflix and shit. Sugarcoating the fuck out of that shit. Then Ring Boys, that all of them got fucking fuck African bombarded shit. The Ring Boy scandal is 100 times worse than fucking African bombarded shit. And guess what? That shit was across fucking state lines and shit. What's your excuse there, yo? It's gonna be somebody that move the goalpost. I'm like, well, no, because this and because that. Like, just keep 100, dog. Like, I'm a grown ass man, yo. Don't lie in my face, yo. Just keep shit 100, yo. That's all, yo. Just keep shit 100. Yo. It is what it is. Fuck you gonna do about it. All right, cool. But don't lie in my face. No, because it is, and because of that, because it is, because of that. Like, like guys and shit, yo. Do you know what the double standard is? Like guys, if you have a double standard with females, you got double standard with females. But don't say you don't have one. You got one. Don't say she can't cheat, but I can know. That's a double standard, dog. Your standard is a double standard. Just say that shit. Don't act like it's not. Oh, she a trifling ass hoe and shit. She wanna do this, she wanna do that. She cheated on you one time and did not produce a child. You cheated on her 100+ times and got 3 side babies. You need to shut what they call the fuck up. Motherfuckers stay moving the goalposts to fit into their narrative, they line ass narrative. I'm like, yo, come on, yo. Just keep 100, yo. I ain't shit. However, because I ain't shit, you better than me. Please don't be shit too, yo. That's it, yo. Don't say, hey, you gotta be this, you gotta be that. But I'm cool. Oh, I don't want no female that's overweight and shit, yo. But you fat with titties. Your titties bigger than hers. But you don't want her to be fat. Just say that shit. Just say, yo, it is a double standard, dog. It's certain shit that I want and certain shit that she want. It's a different playing field. My double standard is, hey, I want your body to look like this. Her double standard is she want my fucking pockets to look like this. Okay, cool. Now we know how we rocking. But don't lie and act like it's something different, dog. Like keep 100, yo. Keep 100. I ain't never, I ain't never fuck your cousin. I wouldn't even do no trifling that shit like that. I heard you fuck my sister, yo. So let's not even keep playing. That was one time. That was one time. I would never do no shit like that. Go across lines like that. I ain't gonna fuck with your family and shit. That was just one time. It was accident. I was drunk, but I would never fuck your cousin. Like, come on. Think about the shit that you saying out your fucking mouth, yo. You would never fuck with her family. I would never fuck her cousin. But then you just admitted to fucking her sister. No matter if it's one time or 1,000 times, you did the shit. How many times you gotta do this shit? The fuck? Motherfucking people going to jail. People go to jail for not catching bodies. Think about this shit. People go to jail for not catching bodies. And you talking about I did it one time. You catch one body one time, you're a murderer, you're going to jail for that shit. Period. What's his name, yo? Ray Jasper out Texas got the death penalty. He was he was present, but he didn't kill no fucking body. He got a death penalty. He got charged with that shit. He got executed for that shit out Texas. He ain't catch nobody. So here you talking about that was one time. This reality, dog. You don't even need one time. So fuck you talking about one time. You not fucking Kali what's his name, yo? Khalid Marley and shit, yo. Talking about one time and shit. Get the fuck out of here. But you know, people keep switching shit up. Nobody, not mad motherfucker, black or white or Asian or anything else, anything any thick ass spectrum of races, because you know races is made up social construct. Anything in that fucking rainbow or shit. Nobody mentioned Bill Clinton though. Not mad motherfucker mentioned Bill Clinton. Now, out of nowhere, Puff Daddy got 150 motherfuckers. You know more than probably only like 5 of them maybe real. The rest of them just lies and shit. But Clinton had like 70 motherfuckers, and they were all real. They were all still living. Half of them fucking came forward and was willing to testify. if they were called, got their 15 seconds of fame on TV and shit. All verifiable fucking names and shit. And it was like 70 of them motherfuckers. But best believe it would have been more if they'd have kept digging. They'd have dig back to Arkansas days and shit, yo. They'd have got hella motherfuckers. He was flying in dope to the cartel and shit through Arkansas, yo. I didn't even talk about that shit. That's back when Arkansas was like gang capital at one point in time, yo. They had a whole documentary about it, yo. I don't think it was Hood to Hood. I think it was called something else though. But yeah, yo, Little Rock was getting in for real, yo. But so nobody want to talk about the real, yo. The Central Park Five. Come to find out, they all got locked up and they all found guilty. They all served time. They ain't even do this shit. Come to find out, it was one Mexican motherfucker out of 5 black people. You confuse 5 black men with one white motherfucker. I mean, one Mexican motherfucker. You can't confuse 5 people with one person in anything. In anything. How the fuck you confuse that shit? But that's a whole nother story. But Trump bitch ass advertised that they should be locked the fuck up, yo. I think he bought a fucking the front page of the New York Times or some goofy ass shit like that. Put up a billboard or some goofy ass shit like that. So obviously he not for black people, yo. He got just as many racial discriminations against his hotels as fucking what's his name from the Clippers and shit. That racist motherfucker from the Clippers. He got just as many, probably more, because he got more property, as far as I know, than that dude from the Clippers and shit. He got sued and shit by some I don't even like calling them Native American and shit. So Aboriginal. So Aboriginal black motherfuckers from New York talking about these motherfuckers are Indians. They don't look Indian to me. They're the original people of America, like Turtle Island. You got sued by them, you lost a motherfucking case. So you can't say I'm supportive of black people. No, you fucking not, dog. You're not supportive of anybody. You keep 100. How you gonna say everybody pushing this goofy ass Ukraine shit? Like who gives a fuck? But you can't say unsupportive of Ukraine. The bitch you with is fucking Russian. She's not from the Ukraine. She fucking Russian. Come on, dog. You think I'm dumb? What type of bullshit you think? You must think, motherfucker, I'm the dumbest of motherfucking people who vote for your goofy ass. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker wild as shit. Motherfuckers is wild as shit. But you know, I don't fuck with none of these motherfuckers. None of these motherfuckers, yo. But at least keep 100. Everybody like, well, I like Trump because he keep 100. No, the fuck he don't. He don't keep nothing 100. None of these motherfuckers keep nothing 100. Motherfucker get loud and ignorant, but they still not keeping shit 100. What the fuck you talking about? That shit just for sound bites and shit, yo. That motherfucker ain't standing on none of that goofy ass shit he's saying. If he's standing on shit, at some point in time, he was a motherfucking president. At some point in time, he was the fucking president. What the fuck did he do when he was the president? Did he do any of the shit that he said he gonna do when he was a fucking president? Talk all that shit and went up there and ain't stand on nothing. It's still in a fucking wall built and shit, yo. What fuck you talking about, yo? Oh, the wall is this big now. All of that fucking money and shit, yo, wasted, yo. Y'all motherfuckers money. Y'all fucking wasting this shit to build a wall. It'll never be fucking completed. This is not Berlin, but it still will never be fucking completed. Uh, he got a couple miles on that fucking wall, which I'm even surprised that he even made it that far. But he got a couple miles on the fucking wall. But guess what? It'll never be fucking completed. Mexican motherfuckers are diggers. Everybody know that shit. Everybody know that shit. So I'm like, yo, come on, yo. Come on with the bullshit. People stay bullshitting motherfuckers and shit, yo. Like, uh, they keep sending out money to Ukraine and all this other goofy shit. They've been sending money to Israel. Don't nobody say shit about that. Whatever they send to Ukraine ain't got shit to fucking do with what they sent to Israel. Whatever you think they sent to the Ukraine, multiply that shit by like 10 to 100 to 1,000, and it still ain't got shit to do with the fuck they sent to Israel. Every single year, they sent shit to Ukraine because they had a fucking war, and they trying to, supply one side over the other, like they not playing both sides. But at the end of the day, what they got to do with Israel? Israel not at a war with nobody. When they sent that money over, they send that money over every year faithfully, no matter who the fuck, what the fuck they got going on. They been sending money over there since like what, 60s, 70s and shit. Cause Britain started sending money over, then the United States tagged in. They started sending money over too. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? Like, make it make sense. Like, stop lying in my face, dog. I'm a grown ass man. Yeah, you can't lie in my face about nothing, dog. You can't lie in my face about this motherfucker is supporting the Ukraine. Who gives a fuck? All of y'all motherfuckers support Israel over Palestine and ain't saying shit about nothing. So they killing the fuck out Palestinians and shit. Took their land over and shit, yo. Same way the United Snakes of America. They're my brothers and sisters of Turtle Island. And ain't nothing, yo. Just cricket. Then they want to move the goalposts and shit. I just seen a goofy ass commercial on here and shit talking about also Brooks stole money. She stole money. How did she steal money? The IRS stole her money. All the money they got is her money. She took some illegal tax credits. She didn't earn them tax credits. So the money that the government stole from her, we not saying that she stole the shit back. I'm just saying if she stole the shit back, she's stealing back her own money. So she tripping because she took back her own money. She didn't take your money. She took her own money back and she fucking up. Is that what you're saying? Which is not proving that she stole her own money back. That's just the fucking accusations that motherfuckers made and shit, yo. And even if it is proven, do it fucking matter, dog? She is black. How many innocent motherfuckers of every fucking everybody, let alone black people? Because when it's all said and done, white people don't know shit about racism, yo, until they want to use the shit on you. White people don't know shit about racism. They don't even know racism exists. You can put anything. These motherfuckers, yo, your racism is over. Why are we still talking about that shit? Why are we still talking about slavery and plantations and all this other shit? They've been saying that shit for the longest time. Then if you say, hey, you know what? Racism is over, yo. Let's get past that shit. What about our reparations? Cut that check, like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said. Cut that check. Uh, 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 what, bitch? You cut checks for everybody else. Everybody else. Every group you can think of, they had cut a check for. Every single group you could think of, they cut a check for. But they don't want to talk about reparations. If you don't even want to talk about it, then obviously racism still exists to this day. It ain't going no fucking where. Cause y'all don't even want to have a conversation. Fuck cut the check. They don't even want to talk about how we gonna split the bill. If you don't even want to talk about how you gonna split the bill, then you not paying for shit. So, and then back in the day, yo, I mean back in like the '60s and shit. Back in the '60s, they came up with a racism in reverse. In order for it to be racism in reverse, it has to be racism. So you're admitting to racism. But even though you're admitting to racism, you never admit to racism. You never admit of nothing racist. Motherfuckers can be out here hanging from the fucking tree. That's not racist. Somebody just got lynched not too long ago in another state. They didn't say that was racist. So many black males and females get fucking lynched to this day. They don't call that shit. They don't put that shit on TV. They act like it don't exist. But they keep talking about this is a post-racist society. Matter of fact, the only people that are racist nowadays is Black Lives Matter. They're racist. Why does only Black Lives Matter? Stupid ass shit like that. The Black Panther Party is racist. They didn't shot police and shit. So if you saying you can admit to that being racist, but you don't admit to seeing racism initially. When white people do it, you don't see no racism. It don't exist. You don't know what the fuck they talking about. Back in the '60s, you said racism in reverse. You didn't recognize racism back in the '60s. Oh, they can have anybody at their establishment. They don't have to feed anybody they want to feed. That's their establishment. But when the police get called and the police fuck, oh, they doing their job. That's they can't trespass. And then they beating their ass and shit, shooting their ass, water hosing them and shit. Well, they've been a public nuisance. You can make mad excuses for racism that you don't fucking see. Then in the same breath say, oh, that's racist in reverse. If you fight back, oh, that's racism in reverse. But you don't admit to racism, but you do admit to racism in reverse. Okay. That's in the '60s. 60, 60, 60 years ago. That's in the '60s. Now in the 2020s, now y'all done did the same shit. Y'all ain't even moved the goalposts. Y'all here with the same trick bag, with the same fucking bullshit ass storyline and shit. Uh, now y'all don't say racism in reverse. Y'all just say that's that racist. Look at these black people being racist. Now black people are being racist. How the fucking black people be racist? And you can see that shit and admit that shit, but you don't see all these white motherfuckers being racist. You don't see none of that shit. Okay, that's the hypocrisy of democracy, yo. You don't see none of this shit, but you see that shit though. Stop resisting. So this man can come, grab you by your neck, slam you in your face, lock you the fuck up, tase you, shoot you in your fucking back. He can do all of that shit. And then here you go. Talking about stop resisting. I ain't even fucking move. How am I resisting? I ain't even fucking move. Well, don't talk back. So talking back, resisting, like my words is physically pushing his ass off on me and shit. So this motherfucker do some shit that's illegal. And if you lock somebody up, that is an illegal arrest is an assault. That's what the Supreme Court said. I didn't pick these shit up. The Supreme Court said that shit, yo. Matter of fact, I forgot what video it is exactly, yo. I think it's the fuck the police video and shit, yo. Or what is that shit? The shit is a conspiracy, number one. I think I had that thumbnail right in there that showed you all of the fucking Supreme Court rulings and shit. But fuck what Supreme Court talking about, cause they don't talk about shit because of the same breath you want to say everybody has a right of freedom of speech. That's the First Amendment, freedom of speech. And then turn around and say blue lives matter and shit. This is a blue lives state. You can't talk negatively about the police, yo. Yes, the fuck you can, yo. The First Amendment, freedom of speech. You say the fuck you want to say about police, yo. You motherfuckers shoot people in the back. So now you can't even be truthful in the world today. In the world today, you can't even be truthful. Fuck being an opinionative. You can't even keep shit 100. You can't come in there and say you have a male and a female. There's only two genders, male and female. You can't say that, dog. That's an argument waiting to happen, yo. How the fuck is that an argument? How many genders are there? Like, somebody let me know, yo. Somebody this a scientific motherfucker, not a random motherfucker with Tekashi 6ix9ine hair. A real motherfucker tell me this shit, yo. This is scientists. They can prove it with facts because facts they're not hypotheses. You can break that shit down scientifically and prove that shit. Ain't that the scientific formula and shit? If you break all that shit down, yo, what is a hypothesis and what is a fact? So mathematically, break it down to me, yo. How many genders are there? Break it down. Let me see what you're talking about. You got XX chromosome, you got XY chromosome. Is that a different one? Is that different is that www.com chromosome? Like let me the fuck know. But people stay moving the goalposts, yo. Stay moving the goalposts. Uh from back then to right now, talking about black people being racist. Here's another example. Black people have been marching peacefully for I don't know how long. I think y'all need to stop. But that's just me. Black people marching peacefully for how long? These motherfuckers get all kind of shit. They come in military geared up, shooting shit, tasing shit, popping shit. They've been doing that for the longest time. Y'all still marching peacefully, humming and shit, singing "We Shall Overcome." Nah, nah, nah. You will never catch me out there marching on shit, dog. If I'm marching on some shit, I'm standing on business, dog. And if I'm standing on business, they gonna have motherfuckers. What you call that shit? They got drones flying over here, ready to bomb and shoot motherfuckers, like they did in Philly with with the move people. I forgot what they call them. That I don't think they call it Move Project. I just call them the Move Group. The name of the group is called Move, MOVE. The Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia, the government of Philadelphia, same thing, state sanctioned lynchings. They firebombed on these motherfuckers. That was in what, the 80s? I'm born in 85. That was in the 80s? We're not talking 100 years ago. That was in the 80s. Firebombed on them. Innocent women and children. That's what they do to black people. But guess what? Waco, mostly children. Mostly children. And then women. And then men were the last on the list. It was more women than there were men. There were more children than there were men and women. They fucking bombed them motherfuckers. Blew their ass up too. They don't give a fuck about nobody. But Waco is a big ass deal. They just did a documentary on Netflix about Waco. But don't nobody talk about the move shit. Nobody talk about that shit. The move shit, they firebomb, it was surrounding houses that don't have nothing to do with none of that shit. They got firebombed too. Their houses got destroyed too. Some of them might have lost their lives in that shit too. The people that didn't get the fuck out or couldn't get the fuck out, collateral damage. I think it was three surviving members of the Tulsa racist riots and shit. They made it all the way to the Supreme Court. I don't know if it's the Supreme Court of that state or Supreme Court like the federal Supreme Court. They made it there and they got their case rejected. They made it all the way there and got their case rejected. The government just did some shit, propping their ass up. I'm like, oh, look at them, yo, blah blah blah. But then when it came to dropping that money, they rejected the case though. So come on, yo. Like it's so many double standards, yo. And like, yo, it's a worse enough that you're gonna lie to me, dog. But then you're gonna illustrate and show me that you better than that. You just said fuck it anyway. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all, yo. If you just an asshole and you stand on business on this shit, okay. Show me you the devil. Okay. I can't be mad at the devil for being the devil. But then all of a sudden you show me that you had a capability of being an angel. Now it's a slap in my face because now you can pick and choose. You're a real gangster. Stand on business. Don't let nobody bump into you. But then the police come, lock your ass up. You call these motherfuckers sir and shit. The same motherfucker that might have whipped your grandmama ass and shit. You gonna call him sir. Go all polite and nice and kind. These motherfuckers don't take you to McDonald's and shit. That motherfucker that shot at the church, they took his monkey ass to like McDonald's or Burger King or some shit. They're not gonna take your monkey ass to McDonald's or none of that shit. Not the Subway, not the none of them places. No matter how nice you are, but yet you gonna get them respect. Like, bitch ass motherfucker, yo. Get to the fucking court and shit, yo. Judge give you 100 years and shit, you still gonna get him respect or get her respect. Fuck the judge, fuck the DA, fuck the prosecutor, fuck all the motherfuckers. They not on your side, and they will never be on your side. No matter how much respect you give them, they not gonna fuck with you. They not. You think they gonna put it in the file? He been disrespectful. They don't give a fuck about you, dog. They don't give a fuck about you, yo. They gonna over sentence you like a motherfucker, no matter what it is, yo. And then guess what? The few times that you seen people say, "Oh, because you were disrespectful, I'm adding more time to it." Guess what? It's not that much more time they added, yo. It's not. It's not that much more time they can add to it, yo. If you commit a crime, there's a certain criteria that they have to follow, yo. They like certain shit. They have a required sentencing guideline they have to follow. They can't even. It's not a suggested criteria they have to follow. It's a mandated one. Like for example, when they have the mandatory minimums, they can only give you a little bit of time. Well, it ain't a little bit. The mandatory minimum is like 10 years is the minimum, but that's the minimum and shit. And the maximum and shit. Do the maximum even matter, yo? If you reach that criteria, you already got a life sentence, dog. So it don't matter, yo. Over 20 years and shit, life sentence, dog, or technically it's 25 now. But guess what? They can give you like 300 years. You're gonna be dead. You're not gonna make it past 100. You think you're gonna make it past 300? Who gives a fuck? They give you 140 years. Who gives a fuck? You're not even gonna make it to 140 years anyway. Who cares? They can give you all the time they want to give you. At that point, who gives a fuck? Because guess what, yo? No matter how polite you are, you're not one of these fucking white boys who killed 3 people in a car while they were drunk and get 6 months probation for vehicular manslaughter. That's not gonna happen. So fuck all that polite shit, dog. Fuck all that shit, yo. But you got the sellouts and shit. You try to justify racism and shit. Well, no, because when his white ass went to rob the bank, he robbed the bank with no gun. If you rob the bank with no gun, they give you less time versus if you rob the bank with a fucking weapon. Okay, okay. That's true. That's on the books. But guess what? Once you rob the bank, dog, that's federal, dog. And if it's federal, they got federal prosecutors. They can give you any time they want to give you ass, because they can keep adding charges to this shit. You robbed the bank. You spent that money. You went across state lines. You spent more money. They can keep wire fraud. They can keep adding shit to your shit. None of it runs concurrent. They can do anything they fucking want to, yo. So stop with the bullshit, yo. Oh, he robbed the bank, but he used a gun, so they had to they don't gotta do shit. Cause a white motherfucker used a gun, and guess what? He home now after 2 years. Home right now. Right now. So what now? What's the excuse now? I can't comment unless I look at his case. Pull the shit up, yo. It's all online. Pull the shit up. Go look at it and then come back. They ain't gonna never come back. One, they not even a fucking lawyer, so they don't know what the fuck they looking at. And then two, they never gonna come back. Cause all these motherfuckers bullshit and moving the goalposts and then lying to your ass right in your face and shit. Like, come on, bro. Bullshit, dog. Stop it, fire. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit you talking about. Like at all, yo. Like at all. No, because this, no, because that. Like you justifying some weird shit. I mean, you're a fucking weirdo. You justify weird shit, you's a fucking weirdo. Not the fuck up. You motherfucker right here justifying. When you, if you justify some pedo shit, come on, dog. Who the fuck you think this is? What you think they standing on? Quentin Tarantino. All these other goofy ass rappers and shit. Any I said rapper, 510. Any actor or actress or director, anybody in Hollywood that took up for Roman Polanski and shit, they justifying the shit that he did. He only got convicted of one, but it was more than just one. He admitted to liking little girls. He admitted to taking pictures of little girls and shit and liking little girls. So it's like, yo, so are you saying that you took pictures of these little girls and it wasn't for sexual gratification? You did that shit for a tabloid or for whatever the fuck you say you did it for. Okay, cool. So you telling me you never mix business with pleasure? You telling me even though you who are not a fucking photographer, you're not a skilled photographer, you took these pictures for this magazine, you didn't get any kind of gratification out of it. You'd be fucking lying because you just said you like little girls. You already admitted to that shit. You ain't try to hide it. You told motherfuckers right in their face. That's what the fuck you like. You already got convicted of one. You already admitted to that shit. Then you want to move the goalpost. And there are more people out there that came forward. But now y'all supporting the man and shit, talking about, well, what he did what? Well, she was grown and this and that. She a grown ass woman at 13. The guy in Baltimore that killed the guy with the bat, he was 14 or 14 to 13 at the time of the shooting. He was charged as an adult. When you black, you automatically charged as a fucking adult. Automatically. I don't give a fuck how old young you is. They trying to get your ass adult charges and shit. And if they don't, they charge you at that same shit until you hit 18. Then when you hit 18, you come back for resentencing. That's double jeopardy right there. But that's what the fuck they do. But here she come any other time. Any other time, any other fucking time. If the criminal charge was against her, she would be 13. She'll be underage. Period. Period. Because the charge is not against her, it's against him. Oh, she's 13, but she was a mature 13-year-old. She knew what the fuck she was doing. She wasn't a fucking virgin. She knew what the fuck she wanted at 13. So at 13, she can make adult decisions at 13. She can't get emancipated from her parents until after that. But at 13, she old enough to know what the fuck she doing. They move the goalposts when they want to move the goalposts. If you move the goalposts when you want to move the goalposts, say that shit. But don't lie in my face, dog. Don't lie in my motherfucking face. You like freaky ass women and shit. Cool. I like freaky women. I like smuts. I like to smut them out. But guess what? My wife, my girl, my daughter, my sister, my cousin, well, they can't be that though. Make up your mind, yo. Same thing with women, yo. Women just as bad. Matter of fact, they might be worse than dudes. Cause they double standards, yo. They don't even admit the shit be double standard. And I mean it's more of them. Cause guys will admit the shit a double standard and be like, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. That's what the fuck it is. Period. Women, they don't even admit that shit. Uh, Lizzo big ass. She's so cute and she's so this, she's so that. Um, Mad people made loyal, fake ass YouTube videos and shit. Hey, what you think about Lizzo? Oh, I think she's the bomb. I think she's so cute. What if I said you look like Lizzo? Then they get an attitude, roll their eyes and shit. You were just giving her hella fucking praise. And the second I say you look like her, you should be like, yo, thank you, yo. She is the shit. Thank you. But obviously, you don't feel that way. Well, men should respect females and shit. It's not about their looks and all that shit. So was you dated a short guy? Nah. You want a guy that's this tall? Okay. Step on the scale. Let's see how much you weigh. Oh, I can't believe you. That's not something you say to a okay. Okay. So females can do whatever the fuck they want to do and men can't. That what you're saying? That is literally the definition of a fucking double standard. Nobody want to admit the double standards and shit, yo. When the shit don't serve them, they don't want to admit to it. When it do serve them, guess what? They still don't want to admit to it. They never want to admit to the shit. Slim thick. What the fuck did that mean? I see moron shit again, yo. I ain't do the video for it yet, yo. I mean, I think I did, and I just ain't dropped it yet. But yeah, I ain't gonna drop this shit for a minute. But people saying that oxymoron shit. But guess what, yo? So my coach and shit, yo, he used to own a bar and shit, yo. Shout out to my wrestling coach, yo. He used to own a bar. I did videos on my wrestling too. He used to own a bar. He had a homeboy, from, like either ran away or from his college days and shit, yo. I mean, technically, it probably would be both. Probably was around his college days, but I don't know if he met in college or he met around his way. But this dude, yo, white boy and shit, yo. This motherfucker, I think he's from like Roland Park area and shit. But he talked like a fucking Irish accent. I'm like, where the fuck that come from? Like, I don't know, yo. Motherfucker. He like, yo, the motherfucker just started doing the shit. I don't know where the fuck it came from. So he showed a picture of this white girl. Like, look at her, she look nice. He like, yeah, she thick in all the right places. Okay, hold on. Let me see this shit, yo. I look and shit. I look at both of them in their eyes and shit. Like, see, they joking and shit. Like, no, they dead ass serious. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, look, yo. Y'all show me what the fuck y'all looking at, yo. Y'all explain this shit to me, yo. Cause what I see is a white bitch that ain't got no fucking kneecaps. How the fuck she thick in the right places? She ain't got no fucking kneecaps. Her kneecaps not even thick. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? Explain it to me, dog. I'm like, no, you don't see how you don't see this? You don't see how thick she is? No, motherfucker. That's what I said. No, explain to me. Touch it, yo. Point it out. She don't have no hips, no thighs, no nothing. So how is she thick in the right places? I know what thick look like, yo. I like thick women, yo. Her thighs ain't thick. Her hips ain't thick. She ain't got no titties like that. Where is she thick at? Her lips ain't definitely ain't thick. Where the fuck is she thick at? If she thick in the right places, where is she thick at, yo? Just say, hey, look right here. She thick right here. Motherfucker can't even say she thick for her size. Cause she not fucking big. So what size? Where is she thick at all? I'm like, yo, you moving the goalposts again, yo. That double standard shit. Just say, yo, she got a pretty face. But don't say she thick in the right places. Cause she not thick at all, yo. She ain't got no ass, no titties, no nothing, yo. Now that's the thing, yo. You can measure cup size. So you can't lie about that shit. But it's a little bit different, yo. But cup size, you can measure that shit the fuck out, yo. You can't look me in my face and tell me she got some big knockers and she got some fucking A cups or B cups. The highest you can get is A and B's and shit. I don't think it's nothing before A. So you can only have A and B. That's the first two letters of the fucking alphabet. A and B. So how the fuck is she thick with A's and B's? It can go past Z. The alphabet is from A to Z. And if you a certain size, you can go past Z's. You can now you start to double up on them and shit, yo. Double this, double that, triple this, triple that. So here you go with some A's and B's. That's the lowest you can possibly get. And you telling me that she thick. Like, no, you're fucking lying in my face. The highest she can get is A's and B's, dog. So what are you talking about? She thick. No, the fuck she is not. Or she thick for her size. Motherfucking, even if she was a midget, A's and B's, it's not thick. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. A's and B's is not thick for nobody's size at all. And she's a grown ass adult with some preteen chest and shit. I think you need to relax on reality, yo. Like, stop trying to lie in my face on some bullshit, dog. And then at the same time, turn around and be like, yo, she bad and she got this and she got that. You don't have no fucking body, so the only thing you could base it on is the face. Just say that. Just say, yo, she look okay for her size, but don't say she look thick for her size, cause she not thick at all. She is not thick. Stop trying to change definitions of shit to fit your goofy ass narrative. She is not thick. Like, there's a whole bunch of shows, a whole bunch of these dating shows, and you can tell the difference. On these dating shows, they had all white bitches and some a few little county ass black chicks and shit. And you can tell like they some proper ass county ass females and shit, yo. You could tell because they on the white boys. Like they got attraction to white boys super hard. Like you could tell she ain't even hood adjacent at all, yo. You could tell like this ain't the first white boy she'd have met. Matter of fact, you can tell like she probably ain't never had no real black motherfucker in her face at all. She's so aggressive. Like You even talk like the goddamn police. You sound like a fucking Republican. So that's dead on that. So here they come, boning your shit, talking about, oh, she thick in the right places. No, she is not, yo. Just say, yo, she got a cute face. I like the way she look. But don't say she is thick and she got A cups. Cause if that's your definition of thick, little ass A cups and shit, yo, then what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm like, well, shit. Do you motherfuckers like kids or something, yo? That's what I'm thinking of shit. If you are attracted to her preteen chest and shit, yo, I'm looking at you funny, like, mm, mm. She built just the way I like them. The fuck? I'm looking at you funny, like, the fuck? You built the way you like them. That's the way you like them. That's small. Mm-mm. But just say, yo, I like them. I like them that size and shit, yo. But don't say she thick, cause she not thick. She has A cups. The only thing she can have is A cups. Her nipples are bigger than her fucking chest. Like, come on, dog. Stop it, five. What the fuck are we talking about? But then they be having what the fuck you call it, yo? I never understand professional cheerleaders. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I am trying to be disrespectful. Professional cheerleaders be the most huffest bitches ever, dog. Like ever. Instagram models look 10 times better than these professional cheerleaders, yo. Most professional cheerleaders are ugly, yo. Even if you say, yo, they not ugly, yo, that's just not your preference. Okay, cool. Guess what? Put them in a lineup against any other females and shit, and see if they get chose, yo. See if they fucking get chose. Like the standard that you choosing is like a bullshit ass standard. It don't even be dudes to be choosing. It be other females. You know, other females look just like them. They want somebody to look just like them. Like nobody want that cookie cutter looking ass chick, yo. She bullshit. And a lot of these professional cheerleaders, they got their own motion and shit. They got hella degrees and shit. They smart as shit, yo. They model on the side and all that other goofy ass shit. But it's like, damn, dog, like you still bullshit. You might be a top ass cheerleader, but you're a bullshit ass female. And that's without all the makeup. They all put on hella fucking makeup and shit, yo. But they look goofy as shit even without the makeup. I'm like, y'all phony as a bitch. But yet motherfuckers be like, yo, she's a dime. Shorty is a supermodel. That's your definition of a supermodel? She looked like she need to be serving soup. Talking about she a supermodel. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. Get the fuck out of here. But they lying in people's faces and shit. They lying in your motherfucking face. They lying on me. That's on me, babe. That's on me, baby. These be lying on me. I just don't get it, yo. I don't get why this man is still not in jail, yo. I don't get that shit. I don't get it, yo. They got hella people in ADX right now, yo. They tricked and got over here in American soil, yo. Matter of fact, yo, Bam Bam just talked about that shit on one of his videos I just watched. He like, yo, over in ADX, yo, they got hella motherfuckers that y'all ain't never heard of locked up over there and shit. Like these motherfuckers in other countries, they tricked them and got them over here, or they went and got them and brought them back over here. But yet they can't get Roman Polanski ass and shit though. He out there living a good life and shit. They could find 150 fucking alleged victims and shit, Buff Daddy and shit. But they can't find where the bodies is buried and shit, and locked up Vince McMahon and shit. They can lock up all the people around Vince McMahon and charge people around Vince McMahon, but they can't get him. They ain't open up not Nad Rico charge on his ass yet. Fuck a conspiracy to commit some shit. Motherfucker did this shit already. He ain't a conspiracy. He did it already. But y'all can't do nothing. Y'all can get people on a conspiracy. A conspiracy is just a fucking whisper. A conspiracy is just a lie, not confirmed. Just like the definition of history. It's a lie agreed upon. Well, a conspiracy is a lie not confirmed. You can't confirm this shit. This man did this shit. You can confirm all of that shit, but y'all can't get him on the shit y'all can't confirm. Y'all trying to get Jimmy Snuka and shit after he already old as fuck, can't even do nothing. Ron Jeremy, y'all got his ass. He old as fuck, can't do nothing, but y'all can't get Vince. Fuck out of here. Y'all can get Puff Daddy though. All 50 motherfuckers came forward after he locked up out of nowhere. The government ain't producing them 150 motherfuckers. They came for themselves and shit out of nowhere. Like shit is so ass and so bullshit. Fuck all these goofy ass conspiracy theories. I told you all these conspiracy theories is real, yo. I already did a video on that shit. You keep letting these motherfuckers lie in your motherfucking face and shit. They already did Fahrenheit 9/11 and shit. They like, yo, out of the passengers and shit, who was supposed to have been terrorists and shit, they came forward with their pictures and their names and shit. Like a good 3 or 4 of them was still alive. And like, yo, that's not even me, yo. Fuck you talked about. And guess what? Quiet is kept. Where are they, yo? Where are the people, yo? Because they just came forward and said, yo, that's me. I'm alive. That's not me. That's my name and that's my picture, but that's not fucking me, yo. I'm right here. That's not me. So who the fuck is it then, yo? Nobody ever came forward then a goofy ass investigation and spend mad taxpayer dollars to figure out who the fuck it is. Nobody ever did an investigation into why the third building fell. It wasn't hit by no fucking plane. Why the fuck did that shit fall? Well, you know why it fell. Because based on an insurance policy, you can't get nothing unless all the buildings fell. But once that third building fell, then they were able to get that money. And then 3 years before that, I mean, no, I'm sorry, 3 days before that, what's his name? Ronald Rumsfelder, Dumbsfelder, whatever the fuck his name is, just came forward and said $2.3 trillion is missing. $2.3 trillion are unaccountable. But you know, it's all a conspiracy theory and shit, you know. Until a white motherfucker say it's true. Everything is a conspiracy theory. We already know who killed Tupac and shit, yo. Everybody know who killed Tupac. But white people don't know. So now it's a conspiracy theory until they come forward and say, this is who did it. They trying to say fucking Puffy has something to do with it. Now they trying to say Puffy has something to do with it. They interviewed Tupac cousin or uncle Sanika Shakur, yo. He interviewed the guy on TV. And the guy was like, yo, Orlando Anderson and shit, like, yo, it wasn't me, blah, 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 blah. It is what it is, blah, blah, blah. Then his ass got popped and shit, yo. But yet, don't nobody know who killed. Now it's a big ass mystery. Who did this shit? Nobody know who did the shit. Now something they try to lock up Keefy D for the shit. Now they finally know who did it. Now after all these years and shit, now they want to admit that it's Orlando Anderson and shit. Because it's not true. It's white people say it's true. Basically, that's basically what's happening. Now they trying to say Puffy had something to do with Biggie and Tupac getting killed. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You just said Suge Knight had something to do with Tupac getting killed. You've been saying that shit for the longest time, yo. Even black people been saying Suge Knight was the one that killed Tupac. Now on something it's Biggie, yo. I mean, now on something it's fucking Puffy and shit. They went from Suge Knight to Biggie to Puffy. Make up your fucking mind. Who was it? It can't be all of them. Now they all in cahoots with each other. And y'all stay pointing fingers at black motherfuckers on some bullshit. But these white motherfuckers skating on some real shit. They just skating. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on, man? But you know, yo, you know, racism and shit, yo. That's like the number one thing when it comes to double standards. That's the number one thing. That's number one. And then men versus women probably is number two. I don't know what come after that, yo. Maybe age? Nah, I wouldn't say age, cause age, nah, cause that is a double standard too, but it's not that big of a double standard. Cause I done seen hella people get smashed of all ages and shit, for all kind of shit. But yeah, yeah, racism first, and then man versus women and shit. Cause fucking, if you are underage little boy with a grown ass woman, she gonna get a slap on the fucking wrist, and she gonna do it again, and she still gonna get slapped on the wrist. It don't matter how many times she do it, she gonna get slapped on the wrist every single time, yo. I don't know any woman that got locked up for like 20 years off no shit like that. Um, R. Kelly, on the other hand, he only went to trial for female, one female. All the other shit is just alleged. You can't go to trial for that alleged shit because it's not. It's all hearsay. You only went to trial for the one thing. Well, technically it's all alleged until you found guilty, but all the other shit was hearsay. He can't go to trial for hearsay. He can only go to jail if there's an actual real victim. Shorty said that she was a victim. He went to trial for that shit. The other wife or girlfriend or whatever the fuck she was never admitted to none of that shit. Huh. So only went to trial for the one girl, and at the time she's supposed to be underage. At the time, she was 16, which is the age of consent. The parents came forward afterwards and said, we never gave consent after the fact, years later and shit. However, at that point in time, she was already over 18, well over 18. So now he getting in trouble for retroactive pussy. Like, okay, all right, cool. But yet, he got more time. Like I said, he got more time than Epstein wife. He damn sure got more time than Roman Polanski and shit. And he gonna always get more time than any female. Any female, no matter how egregious, ain't none of them got no time like what he got. And Shorty was 16. 16, like 16 and a half and shit. At the time, they supposed to did whatever they did. Because that wasn't even agreed upon if that was even the actual time. Like, I don't know if he ever agreed to that. I think that's just what they They claim, and she agreed with whatever they claimed and shit, and she was upset. But guess what? I don't know no female. They got a life sentence. They got 20 years or 25 years for that shit, and they probably did some wild ass shit. So it's automatically a double standard, automatically, and even bigger double standard if you're a black motherfucker compared to a white motherfucker. Because nobody talks about the Father from seventh heaven. Nobody. Not Ned motherfucker. Fuck that, yo. Hey, yo. Keep 100. Nobody talk about Ben Roethlisberger, yo. I did a little short about Ben Roethlisberger. Nobody talk about Ben Roethlisberger, yo. Like, why the fuck don't people talk about Big Ben bitch ass? Big Ben got like 7 to 10 different cases. 7 to 10 different cases once or twice, but when the shit become a pattern, dog, you don't look at the shit. I don't think he missed a day, yo. I don't think he missed one game off of that shit. Not in that game. But then they want to get Michael Vick. They want to get Michael Vick on fighting dogs and shit, even though he like, yo, I wasn't there. I got mad houses. Like, come on, dog, get real. But they want to get Michael Vick. Jeff George was there. He's running the show. I don't think Jeff George missed the playoff game. I think he might have missed like the last game of the season. But they might have all missed the last game of the season. They had a winning record. They all be missing the last game of the fucking season. Like, come on, dog. I don't think he ever missed the playoff game. That double standard shit, yo. Compare Jeff George's story to Michael Vick's story, and you tell me who the fuck is worse. Then you tell me who the fuck got charged more and got sentenced more. Tell me who had the worst story. Tell me who had the worst fucking penalty, and then you tell me if that's the same name on both lists. They still talking about Ray Lewis a fucking murderer and shit. Ray Lewis ain't had shit to do with shit. He wasn't there. I'm well, not saying he wasn't there, but he wasn't active like motherfucker. Probably. I don't know. I don't know if he even left the car, yo. I think he was inside the car at the time of the shit. Now his homeboy and shit. His homeboy the one to shake the motherfuckers up. He admitted to shaking their ass up. But guess what? He beat the shit. It was self defense. But they charged Ray Lewis with the quickness, knowing he ain't got shit to do with shit. They charged his ass anyway because they wanted to make TV, yo. That's all, yo. Black man make TV. But anybody else, they be quiet as shit. Quiet as a motherfucker, yo. I haven't heard nothing. I'm thinking like, all right, when Big Ben, I don't even like calling him Big Ben, yo. When Ben Roethlisberger bitch ass retire, yo, they gonna open that shit back up, yo. They gonna get his ass. Nah, they ain't get him. They ain't get him, yo. I said, yo, it took them a while, yo, but they got Darren Sharper, yo. They gonna get Big Ben. Oh, not I keep calling him Big Ben, yo. They gonna get Ben Roth just like that, yo. Just like that. Nope. They ain't get his ass yet. And the way he's looking, they ain't gonna never get him because he's still white. Who the fuck he retired? He's still white. When it's all said and done, yo. Paul Mooney told y'all, yo. He got the complexion for the protection for the collection. Paul Mooney told y'all the definition of racism, yo. Y'all want to keep switching goalposts, moving that shit from side to side, back and forth. Y'all don't know shit all of a sudden. And then if you drop some real shit, or it's a conspiracy theory, or that's some bullshit. You drop some real shit, they gonna call you a liar. That you bullshitting. Like, y'all got this from y'all. Um, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, he championed the book that the Nation of Islam wrote. He didn't write the book. The Nation of Islam wrote the book. And I think they wrote two volumes of the book. The secret relationship between Jews and black people. He was like, yo, these sources are all Jewish sources. Majority of these sources are Jewish sources. These motherfuckers arguing with their own. You arguing with yourself at this point. I didn't write this shit. Y'all wrote this shit. Then they try to, and some of the sources, they try to condemn some of the sources and say some of those sources are Holocaust. What you call that shit? What's the word that they use? Holocaust deniers and shit. Okay, that's for some of them, but some of them you can't deny because they are stronger sources and they don't talk about the Holocaust ever. They talk about other shit. You can't deny them. Like the main guy who pushed Zionist, you can't deny him. He is the quote unquote the father of Zionists. You can't deny the father of Zionists. You can't shit on his name. They got shit that he wrote. And you can't take it out of context. He wrote the shit. Nothing he wrote, he was taken out of context. And guess what? If it is taken out of context, provide the full context. And once you provide the full context, it's up to my interpretation. You can't interpret some shit that I read myself. Motherfucker, I'm smart enough. Whatever I interpret it to be is what the fuck it is. Don't tell me what the fuck I just read. Let me read it myself, and then I can tell you what the fuck I just read. No, he didn't mean that. He just said up mean down. Or he didn't mean that. He meant down mean up. No, the fuck he didn't, yo. He literally just wrote up mean down. The fuck you talking about? But yo, that's the double standard shit that we live in, yo. Everything is a double standard, yo. Everything, yo. Every fucking thing. I just don't like being lied to about it. If it's a double standard, it's a double standard. Stand on that shit. Don't lie to me and shit and tell me no, that's not what it is. That's exactly what it is. Do you know what double standard means? Real shit, yo. Do you know what double standard means? All right then. Obviously you don't, yo. I don't. That's why I don't like politics. If politics ain't nothing but fucking lies. It's too much fucking lies in politics. I don't like none of that shit. Nothing, yo. All on fucking liars. From the A to Z, they're all fucking liars. I don't fucking know nothing. It's hard to go into politics and come out real. No, if you are in politics and you're being truthful, everybody around you is a fucking liar. Now the words that you say out your mouth sound like the fucking lie because everybody is contradicting you. The whole world saying is this and you saying is that. Now you look like the crazy one and shit. Like off iRobot. What you'll say, yo? Hey, yo, does being the last real man alive make me crazy? Uh, Technically, yeah. And everybody agreed on this being this, and then here you come saying something the opposite. Everybody say this water is cold. Everybody, and then here you come telling them, no, the water is warm. You gonna sound like a crazy one. We all agree it's cold. You sound crazy as shit. Whole time you not lying. If you put a fucking thermometer in the water, it's gonna say 100 fucking degrees Fahrenheit. But facts don't mean nothing no more, yo. It's the world we live in, yo. Reality is what you make it nowadays, yo. Reality used to be real. It used to. This shit ain't real no more now. Shit, this before AI. Now you got AI. You can switch shit up. But even before that, I forgot what show they had AI on the show. They framed a military man, yo. I think he was like high up. He was like an agent. They framed this man with correction. They like, yo, if we expose correction, yo, we can't do that, yo. He one man, yo. He gonna go to jail, but we can't expose correction, yo. Because if we do that, that mean everybody could get off, yo. They can take your face, your voice, put you somewhere, have you doing all kind of wild ass shit on camera, choking somebody to death on camera, and then you like, yo, that wasn't me. That was an AI. Guess what? This is evidence that we can prove. And then whatever evidence you got, we can go in and correct that shit and erase you out the whole frame. That's me right there at the party, yo. You see me and shit, yo, shaking hands and shit with motherfuckers, yo, tipping chicks. Nope, I don't see that shit. You know why you don't see that shit? Cause they erase your ass out the fucking frame, dog. They erase you out the whole motherfucking frame, yo. But that's the world we live in, yo. I forgot what this shit is called, yo. It's some fucking show. I think the show might have been on Netflix or some shit, yo. It was a show about correction and shit, yo. But yeah, they got that shit now, yo. Anything on TV, the government have been doing years before that. Huh, anything on TV. Men in Black came out with the mini CDs and shit, and then they showed that shit like for sale like a couple years later. They had already came out with that shit. And TV got it, yo. They probably got it for like a goofy ass science fair, a sci-fi fair. They didn't been came out with that shit. Motherfucker can lie in your face on all levels, and they still doing the same shit. It be the same lies. Motherfucker ain't man slick or intelligent. It be the same goofy ass fucking lies. And people still eating that shit up like it's something new. Black people want to be white so goddamn bad and shit, yo. And then white motherfuckers want to be black so goddamn bad. Motherfucking I did the video on black beauty standards or white people cosplay. I did that shit. Same shit is the same concept, yo. Motherfuckers gonna say, yo, white bitches don't want to be black. If they don't want to be black, why the fuck are they pumping their lips up? Why motherfuckers out here taking melanin shots and shit like that? Why motherfuckers getting tans and shit like that? I said, to be honest, you should read if you gonna speak on certain shit. You should you should read and speak on the shit according to the experts. Like you can't talk to me about racism if you haven't read the ISIS paper. If you haven't listened to Dr. Francis Cresswell's Dr. Joy the Groy. If you listen to none of them two motherfuckers, then you can't speak to me about some shit, yo. Cause you're not coming from like an analytical expert opinion. I can't even say opinion no more because they all facts. You can't even come from that expertise. If you came in from that expertise and then you try to break it down in your own life, cool. You got that's your life. You're the expert in your life. But if you try to just break it down on a factual level and you ain't got no fucking facts and it's all opinion, then you gotta shut the fuck up. You gotta shut what they call the fuck up. You're not Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, yo. You can't talk about racism, dog. You don't even get the concept of it. You out here saying like one of these white talk boards and shit, yo. You motherfuckers get this shit right out the talking points right out the board. Oh, cause of this, oh, cause of that. Shut the fuck up. Shut that shit the fuck up, yo. Stop fucking lying, yo. Nobody can keep shit 100, yo. We live in a world of lies, yo. The whole world is a fucking lie now, yo. The second you tell the truth, you fucking up. You either racist or you racist in reverse, or you just a fucking liar, or you censor. They will censor the fuck out you real fast. They will censor the truth before they censor the lie. Why are you mad at me for telling the truth, but you're not mad at him or her for lying to you? How about that shit? Why is that the case? Why is that the double standard now? If you mad at somebody for telling the truth, but you're not mad at somebody for fucking lying. I don't get it. I don't get it. I get why you censor that shit because you have to censor the fucking truth. The lie, you don't have to censor. You make money off of the lie. I get that part, but I don't get the part where like people get upset. Like you get upset for keeping 100. If you get upset for somebody keeping 100, then you the fake motherfucker in the equation. Not them, you. But yo, that's how it be in like relationships too. If a guy keep 100 with a female, yo, that's gonna break her little ass heart, yo. He would prefer you to lie to her. If you ask her, would you prefer me to lie to you, keep 100 with you? She gonna say, keep it 100 with me. But guess what? The second you do, she gonna prefer to fucking lie, and you could tell based on her actions. Based on her actions, based on the energy that she put forward when you lie versus energy she put forward when you tell the fucking truth. She want that fucking lie. She want that motherfucking lie. Ask a female asks you how I look in this dress. What you think she want to hear? The truth or a lie? When she asks you how do I look good, how do I look in this fucking dress? Do she want you to keep 100 and be like, yo, baby, that ain't no, that ain't it. It's either that don't match your color, you got wrong color scheme, wrong size, that shit is too big or too small for you. Uh the fashion sense, it ain't that ain't working. Polka dot ain't what's popping right now. It don't matter what it is. It could be for some bullshit or some real shit. But whatever it is, she asks you, you trying to keep hey, look, you my people. You a representation of me. When we go out, we need to look good going out. That ain't it. She ain't gonna want that shit. I don't give a fuck how sweet and kindly you break it down to her. You could sugarcoat that shit so much she get diabetes. Sugarcoat it that much that she got diabetes off of one bite. That's not enough. She a goofy. She gonna fall the fuck out. I can't believe you would say some shit like that to me. But if you lie to her ass, you ain't gonna get that energy. Even if you lie to her and she find out that you lying, she gonna be okay with you lying, yo. She know it's a fucking lie. She admitted this a fucking lie. She's still cool with that shit. I look good in this? Yeah, shorty. You dress like Missy Elliott, yo. Yeah. That Missy Elliott outfit you got on. Yeah, that shit all right, yo. You got a pleather jumpsuit on. Yeah, you look good in that. You gonna be killing them with that shit, shorty. That's the goofy ass shit they want to hear. I ain't got time for that goofy ass shit, yo. I'm gonna keep it trill all the time. With or without your ass. Cause it ain't about you at this point. If I'm lying, it's about me. I gotta stand for what I stand on, yo. The fuck what you gotta talk about. Yeah. I'm not going out with you looking like that, yo. Matter of fact, you can go the fuck out. I will stay the fuck here, yo. Fuck that shit. If I go out, it will not be with you, yo. We will go separately. We can go to the same place, but we will be separately, yo. And when we separately, yo, guess what? Under this umbrella that I'm holding, if you're not under that and you get rained on, looking like Missy Elliott, and you telling me you can't stand the rain, guess what? I don't give a fuck what fucking rain you can stand. You're not gonna stand under this umbrella with me. Go out there and do your own thing. Like that's reality. Like if you're a grown man, like I said that shit, and that's a wild example. But let me give you a real example. I'm a grown man. You dress too explicit for me. You got your ass out, you got your titties out. You already got a body shape that'll stop traffic. But on top of that, now you got your titties out, and you think you gonna go out with me looking like that, looking like I'm a pimp and you my hoe, and you work in a corner somewhere. That's a bad representation of me as a man. If I don't call you on that shit and let you know that shit, then I don't respect you and I don't respect myself. We gotta keep shit 100 with each other. So here we go. You dress the way you want to dress. I tell you about yourself. If we go outside, we go anywhere outside, you dress like that. Now you put me in a compromising position where I gotta do some shit. You dress the way you dress. Can't nobody say something sideways to you when I'm around. Cause now I gotta be who I gotta be all the time. I can't cut this shit off, yo. I can't cut off being a fucking man. So because I can't cut this shit off, and then here you go put me in a fucked up position where motherfuckers, hey shorty, what's up, man? Bring your fine ass over here and shit. Blah, blah, blah. All kind of wild shit. May even have a dude walk up and grab your ass or slap your ass. Shit like that, yo. Now I gotta crash the fuck out on some bullshit. This is real things that motherfuckers gotta go through, yo. But then that go back to you as a woman. If I tell you some shit and you respect me enough to make that change, cool. But if you don't respect me and then you disrespect me by not even listening to the good advice and then you go outside like that, guess what? You didn't respect me enough to make that fucking change like MJ told you, goofy ass. So now you go outside looking like a $5 prostitute, but you want me to be Captain Save me. Somebody grab your ass, somebody finger pop you, somebody do some whatever the fuck they do. They do some wild ass shit. They might fuck around and get mad at you. They try to holler at you. You like, "Get out my face, boy," and they slap the fuck out you. What the fuck you think I'm gonna do? I'm never a pussy, but I'm still not about to get shot because you put yourself in a fucked up predicament and you expect me to correct that shit. I'm not white out, dog. I don't auto what do you call it? Control delete. I ain't doing none of that goofy ass shit. You put yourself in a fucked up situation, get yourself out of that shit. I didn't put you in that bitch. You jump in the fucking water knowing you can't swim. And then you like, Eugene, save me. No, ho, I'm not doing that. And then I'm a bitch ass motherfucker if I don't save you. Okay, whatever. Whatever goofy ass name you come up with, I'll be all of that shit. But you about to drown. And guess what? If you do jump in and save them, put the cape on and save them, guess what? They get an attitude with you. Why you ain't save me fast enough? You got my hair get wet. Don't show no appreciation. That obviously they keep telling you, they keep showing you, I'm not the one. I'm not the one for you. And you keep trying to, nah, fuck that. Yeah, go about your fucking business, dog. The second shorty said, nah, yo, this what I'm gonna do. You should have said, well, word? All right, cool. Let me get the fuck up out of here, yo. Let me get the fuck up out of here because you making lifelong decisions. You probably don't even know or peep that you're making these lifelong decisions, but you're making lifelong decisions, dog. And if you make these lifelong decisions without me, to continue to make these lifelong decisions without me, yo. I, I don't need to be involved in this shit, dog. Like I'm over here minding my business, yo. This your thing, yo. Do your thing, yo. I'm over here minding my fucking business, yo. That's all, yo. I'm not mad at you. Make your fucking decision, yo. Leave me out of it. All right, let me see. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, had the motherfucking make sure I'm watching this shit, yo. I didn't realize I wasn't watching the fucking video, yo. What the fuck's the name of this shit, yo? Marcus Kelly 23 Daytona interviews. Marquess Kelly 23 Daytona, like Ohio Daytona. Dayton, not Daytona. Dayton, like Ohio Dayton. Interviews. Go watch that shit, man. I forgot. I'm watching that shit, yo. I didn't realize that shit wasn't even playing this shit. I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, man. But yo, but anyway, back to the real shit. So the world we live in, yo. Females. Females say they want a respectable guy. They don't want no street dude and shit. All this goofy ass shit. But the reality is, that's not what the fuck they on, yo. If you are a guy that's a nice guy, when they say nice guy finish last, that's a fucking understatement, dog. If you are a nice guy, you don't shit on none of these females. You ain't never burn a female. You ain't never beat a female ass. You ain't do none of that goofy. You never cheated on a female. You ain't do none of that goofy ass shit. You ain't never steal from a female. You ain't never use a female car. None of that shit. None of the bad things you have ever did. You are gonna get shitted on by a female. And we can't say, oh, that's just her goofy ass. A real woman gonna nah, because some of these same real ass women that we talking about have did that shit. And some of these same females that we call real women got a baby by a goofy motherfucker. Been in a goofy ass relationship and she ain't never leave. Ain't no fucking he showed me a red flag. I got the fuck up out of there. No, you was in a relationship with that man for 2 to 3 years. So stop it, five. Like stop that bullshit. Uh, I keep saying this shit. I don't ever click on this shit and watch this shit because I don't give no fucks. But a whole bunch of videos, it'd be like, yo, Shorty got 5 kids with 5 different guys, and now she's celibate until she fight the right man and shit. Okay, at some point the motherfucking shit gotta stop. Everything can't be gone out business sale. At some point you gotta fucking stop. But still, at the same time, come on, Shorty. You think you gonna get this shit away for free, and then I gotta pay top price for it? Man, you got me fucked up, yo. I'm not paying top price for none of that shit, yo. Yo, tell them other five motherfuckers pay top price for that shit. You want me to pay child support for a child that ain't mine and shit. Like that's the reality of it. Females, well, I'm not even talking about the fact that females will lie and say it's your baby. I did like a couple videos on that. I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about the fact is a female wants you to place a stepdaddy and shit, but they hold you to a higher standard than they hold the real fucking father to. She will have you watching her baby while she fucking around with some other dude on the side. And what they always say, don't bite the hand that feeds you. These motherfuckers do this shit all the time, yo. They bite the fuck out the hand that feed them. They don't give no fucks. They ain't got no cut cards when it comes to that shit. I did I did a couple little videos and shit like that, yo. I want to try and get too in depth with this shit, yo. But I had a female do that shit with me, yo. I'm like, man, man, yo, I ain't with none of that bullshit you talking about. Yo. I ain't with none of that shit. But sure, they try to play me like I'm a fucking sucker and shit. I'm like, all right, cause you play me like I'm a sucker. I ain't tripping, yo. I just don't have to play along with you, yo. That's all. Just cause you playing games, that don't mean I gotta play along with you. I ain't gonna get upset because when goofy people do goofy shit, why should you be upset? They doing what the fuck they supposed to do? They goofy. They supposed to do goofy shit. If they wasn't goofy, then they shouldn't do goofy shit. But the fact is they are goofy, and that's why they doing goofy shit. Then you should shut the fuck up, stop crying about reality. That's your fault for not keeping 100 with yourself. I don't be mad at no female that be on some goofy shit. Cause you're fucking goofy. That's my fault for not recognizing that shit ahead of time. But end of the day, do the fuck you gotta do, yo. Whatever gonna let you sleep at night, shorty. Whatever the fuck got you sleeping at night, yo. Do your thing, yo. Do your fucking thing, yo. I ain't mad at you for none of the shit you do, yo. That's what you gotta do to survive, yo. Then that's what the fuck you gotta do to survive, yo. Shorty showed me she was goofy one time, and I'm gonna be upset with her. Like, nah, shorty, I ain't mad at you, yo. Just don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me when I give you that treatment, though. When I give you that fucking treatment and shit, yo. Don't be mad at me. Don't be like, oh, you treating me bad and shit, yo. And blah, blah, blah. I don't deserve that shit. You know damn well you deserve that shit, yo. Don't hit me with that bullshit like you don't deserve that shit. You know damn well you deserve that shit. Mm, mm, mm. Hold up, yo. Did I do that shit right? No, I didn't do that shit right. There we go. There we go. Mm, mm, let me see. Where the fuck I left off at, yo? I was trying to avoid talking about shorty and shit, yo. I think I'm just have to, yo. But shit. So, so you got females that stand on business. These same females that stand on business, yo. A lot of these females that stand on business, they stand on business about fake shit. Because when real recognize real, they fold quick as shit. The same female talking they stand on business and shit, yo. The guys talk about, yo, they just with shorty because she got body or because she got face. Female just as bad. A female will fucking leave a good man, like I just gave you your example. A good man at work. He at work making money for the house. He making money and he working, so you don't even have to work no more. You could say, yo, I want to stop working, yo. I'm too tired, I'm too lazy. He like, all right, cool. You don't got to, yo. I make enough for both of them. He feeding you. You don't even got to work no more. He your retirement plan. Guess what? You cheating on him and shit, yo. Lying and shit. You only gotta lie. You could say, yo, this not your baby. I still want you to be a man and step up and take care of him. Be a stepdaddy. He'd be like, all right, cool. I mean, it's already disrespectful saying be a man. Like, how the fuck you gonna make a determination if he a man? He a man because he doing what you want him to do. He not a man if he don't do what you want him to do. That's basically what the fuck it is. But you like, all right, yo, be a man, take care of my child. You like, all right, I do that, yo. No problem. And then what you do? Still sucking the next man dick, still getting fucked by the next man and shit, and then come home to him. And then had a nerve to say, yo, don't kiss me unless you come out the shower. All kind of weird, wild ass rules and shit. He might can't fuck you for like once a month and shit. Yet you out here getting a train ran on you and shit when he at work. Like, yo, don't don't give nobody no fucking double standard. Yo, just say, yo, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit with you. That's it, yo. I'm not doing it with you, yo. Period, yo. That's just what the fuck it is. Don't say, yo, this is me now. Don't do no double standard shit. Just say, yo, I'm just not doing it with you, period. If you don't like it, good data. 5 babies, 5 different dudes, but yet you celibate. Why the fuck you want to celebrate the first fucking 2 babies and shit? You should have been celibate then. Now you out here selling it. Fuck celibate, you selling it. And you think I'm gonna buy that shit? Nah, shorty. I'm not buying that goofy shit you talking about. I'm not buying none of that shit. Motherfuckers all got the milk for free, and you think I'm gonna fucking pay top dollar for that shit? I'm gonna pay top dollar for this spoiled ass milk? Nah, sure. Go on about your business, man. It's a rap now, yo. It's a motherfucking rap, shorty. I ain't got time for none of that shit. But they be the main ones and shit, yo. How you gonna treat me like that? Treat you like what, yo? I treat you like the same way all the other motherfuckers treated you, yo. I ain't treat you no differently, yo. Why you get mad at me for treating you like the way everybody else treated you and shit, yo? Or I ain't never disrespect you, don't disrespect me. You right, you ain't never disrespect me, yo, but you disrespected yourself. But you want me to treat you differently after you done disrespected yourself this whole time. Nah, man. Don't want your motherfucking business, yo. You not about to press me on that shit. Now she want motherfucking holler at me and shit. I tell her ass Atlas and shit. But nah, yo. You know what? I think I probably should have stopped that shit ahead of time because I think that shit it don't matter. It'll pop up, yo. If it's a motherfucking the thing, this shit it'll pop up. I ain't fucking monetized, so I don't give no fuck. But yeah, that was Cad Mac ringtone and shit, yo. Y'all motherfuckers go listen to some Cad Mac and shit, yo. Cad Mac video. You know, this is for sure. For sure. I think that shit was on my Nipsey Hussle the Great, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle the Great video. And it might be the first fucking song and shit. Oh. You check the description, yo. It might be the first song in the fucking description and shit. Every fucking video got its fucking soundtrack to it, or mini soundtrack. But man. Oh, did I mention that shit? I can't remember I mentioned that shit. I think I started mentioning that shit and stopped. Oh yeah, I know what I did. I started talking about it and I veered into talking about politics. I should have stayed on this shit and then veered into politics afterwards. So let me talk about the part that I forgot to mention. Um, so T Civilian and shit. I be on his shit, yo. I think he blocked me recently though. But story of my life, yo. If you know, you know. But I want T Civilian shit, yo. Um, he said that he support Trump. He not gonna vote for him because you know he can't fucking vote. But he like, yo, if I could, I'd give my vote. I'm like, uh, that's some bitch ass shit, but you know, whatever, dog. Everybody do whatever the fuck they want to do, yo. All these motherfuckers some bitch ass motherfuckers. If you ask me, keep 100. Like if you said, yo, I'm voting for Dr. Cornell West, I ain't mad at you. Dr. Cornell West is still running for president right now. Ain't nobody said they voted for his ass yet. I ain't hear not nan motherfucker say that shit yet. But motherfucker talking about everybody sucking truck dick and shit. I'm like, oh, y'all must not have read Project 2025 at all. Huh. Okay, whatever. Oh, he gangster. Okay. All right. Oh, he for the people. Oh, okay. Oh, he a business man. Okay, all right. Whatever goofy ass thing you gotta say, yo. Whatever. But you talking about he let Harry O out. He let Harry O out and he let T Civilian out. And I think he also pardoned Kodak Black. Okay. And they like, well, he released more motherfuckers than Obama, bitch ass. Okay, all right. What the fuck that mean? Neither one of these bitch ass motherfuckers released any political prisoners. These political prisoners ain't killed nan motherfucker, and none of them are released yet. Geronimo Pratt, motherfucking the guy in Philly, yo. What's his name, yo? Momia. Ashanti Shakur is still in Cuba and shit. None of these motherfuckers are vindicated, yo. None of them. It's still political prisoners locked up right now. They ain't do shit. So if you release one of them motherfuckers, then you might have something. But we talking about T. Civilian. I mean, he funny and all that shit, but motherfucking admitted to fucking being involved or around 40 fucking bodies. That's 40 black men. These 40 black men might be fucking catching bodies themselves, but it's still 40 black men. That's more than any of these fucking rogue ass police out here. They might only got one or two. Motherfucker telling 40. So how can you applaud that shit, but motherfucking no political prisoners get released that ain't killed not damn motherfucker? Do that shit and then you might get some fucking applause, yo. I don't applaud that shit. I mean, I'm happy if anybody get the fuck out, yo. I think everybody should get the fuck out. Let the hood handle that shit. But when it's all said and done, that double standard shit, yo. You let a couple famous motherfuckers out and you think you're gonna get the black vote and shit. Man, fuck you. But at the same time, you got the double standards because these black motherfuckers will celebrate a murderer coming home before they celebrate a fucking college graduate coming home. I think what video did I talk about that shit on, yeah? I think it's on a Bree video. Bree video number two or number three. Or was it the white bitch video? And it was number two and I'm talking about the white bitch. Either way, yo, it's one of them two, yo. One of them, yo. Might even been the first white bitch video. No, it wasn't the first white bitch video. I just listened to that shit. Unless that shit came at the end. But yeah, man. I don't fuck with none of that shit, yo. You motherfuckers be some weak minded ass, sell out ass, bitch ass, punk ass motherfuckers and shit. And you want me to agree with that shit? Man, suck my dick. I don't agree with none of that weak ass shit. Motherfuckers been standing on business about none of that shit. But fuck all that shit. But you know, such is life, yo. Fred Hampton and shit, yo. Back to that shit. Back to that motherfucking shit, yo. Hmm. Nah, I think. Cause I want to talk about the female, yo, but I think I'll probably end up talking about certain females. And I don't want to talk about certain females and shit, yo. Cause if I talk in general and shit, it still might sound like I'm talking about certain females, one more than the other and some shit like that. I ain't trying to do that shit. Yeah. Especially since I already put out the video and shit. So now, motherfucker, it's really gonna sound like I'm talking about certain females in particular and shit. And I'm just talking about in general. Uh, in general, yo, the thing is, they always be like, yo, everybody want what they can't have and shit, yo. That's the thing. It ain't everybody want what they can't have, yo. Is people be having certain shit, yo. like like Pimp C, yo. Fuck Pimp C, yo. I ain't gonna say fuck Pimp C, R.I.P. But like Miss T. Forget Pimp C, like Miss T. Like Miss T say, yo, motherfuckers out here having things. Guess what, yo? Motherfuckers out here having things and shit, and guess what? It still don't be enough, yo. It still don't be enough, yo. Motherfuckers ain't happy with that shit, yo. It's not enough, yo. So it's like, well, damn, shorty. The fuck, yo. You say you want a man like this. This the kind of man that you pray for and all of that goofy ass shit, yo. But guess what, yo? Once you got that shit, you ain't happy with that shit because you cheated on this man and shit, yo, while he was at work. You ain't do right by him, but then you complain that man ain't doing right by you. Like, make it make sense, yo. You just said, yo, my man left me pregnant and shit and starving and shit with 2 kids. Then you get a man that take care of you and the kids and shit. But then you do him dirty though. So which one is it, yo? Is it him that's fucking up or is it you that's fucking up, yo? Cause it sound like it's you that's fucking up. It don't sound like it's him that's fucking up. You sound like the motherfucking main culprit and shit right now. You said that you will always be there for me and shit. You also said that you wouldn't cheat on me, you know, which you did. So I want to be there and have your back. You don't have your own back. Fuck, fuck having my back. You only have your own back. You're not even making wise decisions for yourself. If you out here and you comfortable enough to bite the hand that feeds you, how the fuck you going? How the fuck can I trust you to have my back? You out here biting the hand that feeds you. If you bite the hand that feeds you, you're damn sure bite the hand that feed me. I can't trust no female like that, yo. You too wild, yo. Since you too wild, yo, I gotta let you run out in the range, yo. Run out in the range by yourself, yo. I can't cuff you, yo. That's dead on that. Hey, that's a 1,000% dead on that, yo. I can't do nothing for you, shorty. You gonna let me ride now? Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do, yo. You wild with it, yo. I ain't got no, I ain't got nothing for you but advice, shorty. At this point in time, yo. I don't think can't nobody have anything for you but advice at this point, yo. You been wild as shit. You turning your back on yourself at this point. There ain't nothing I can do about it, yo. This motherfucker, yo. Man, ain't gonna comment on that shit, yo. Ain't gonna comment. That's just some wild ass shit. But yeah, yo, I can't even trip over these females when they double standing and shit, yo. Like that thug ass, ain't shit ass motherfucker, not all up in your face and shit. And you want me to be Captain Savior. I'm like, shorty, who the fuck you think I am though? Yo, I'm trying to be I want to be real respectful to you as a female, but at the same time, you gotta be real respectful to yourself. Because if you're not respectful to yourself, now you disrespecting me. If you can't hold yourself up to a certain standard of being a fucking woman and shit, yo, just being a human being. I don't want to say be a woman, just being a human being. You can't hold me to that fucking standard, yo. You done got trains ran on you and shit, yo, and now you're retired, hoe. Okay, all right. I can respect that, yo, because you show me respect, I'm gonna show you with respect. But if you still actively doing some hoe ass shit, and then you turn around and you want me to be Captain Saving this shit, nah, shorty, you not even respecting yourself, and you want me to respect you, and you not even respecting yourself. Like, man, suck my dick, shorty. I ain't got time for that shit. Like, you wild as shit. You can't hold me to these fucking weak ass standards that you got. These are your standards. These are not my standards. These your standards. Hold yourself to those fucking standards. Don't hold me up to some invisible fake ass standard. Hold yourself to your own goddamn standard. Like, yo, you know what? I'm not gonna move like this no more, yo. That's my old days. I'm a reformed hoe. I'm not doing that shit no more. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Uh, so now you want me to kiss you in your mouth and shit? Cause you're a reformed hoe? Eh, eh, I ain't gonna I ain't gonna kiss you in your mouth, but I'm not gonna disrespect you, yo. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm gonna show you the same amount of respect that you're showing yourself. But the second you don't show yourself enough respect, don't don't look for me to show you the same respect that you not showing yourself. You showing that you're a $2 hoe, guess what? I'm gonna treat you like a $2 hoe. Don't expect me to give you some standard that you're not giving yourself, yo. Everybody come around nutting on your motherfucking face and shit, yo. And you want me to be Captain Save and kiss you in your mouth, take you out the oh, I don't want if you not spending $1,000 on me at a dinner date, then we can't even date. $1,000. What is you eating? What the fuck is you eating? Diamonds? Like you not even keeping the shit real, yo. Like be realistic, yo. Fuck being real. Just be realistic. The fuck is you eating that's costing that much? Name something, yo. Your broke ass can't even name nothing, yo. Cause that's out your fucking price range. You don't even know about that shit, yo. You literally don't even know about that shit. You just naming numbers and shit. You don't have exquisite nothing. You can't spell the word exquisite, but you want me to treat you like that. Come on, yo. Stop it, fam. Come on, yo. But that's hey, double standards, yo. Double fucking standards, yo. You can't. I ain't gonna be mad at no double standards, but at the same time, motherfucker, I gotta move around, yo. If that's what you doing, yo, I gotta move the fuck around, yo. I can't be involved in that shit. Cause you lying to yourself, cool. You lying, I'm big boned. I ain't big, I'm big boned. All right, yo, calm your fat ass down. Whatever, yo. Whatever the fuck you want to be, yo, that's what you is. But now you pressing me, and now I gotta lie with your ass. I can't live in a reality world. I gotta live in your fantasy world. Now we got a problem. And then you hold me to an even higher standard where now I gotta live to your standard. Now you say that's what it is. Now that gotta be what it is. Nah, shorty. It don't fucking work like that, shorty. How I look in this dress? Like a fat ass? You was a fat ass out the dress. You was a fat ass in the dress. You a fat ass without the dress. You can put on 27 dresses. You still won't be the same fat ass you was. What without that shit? Oh, don't fat shame me. I'm not fat shaming nothing. If you ask me, I told you the fucking truth, yo. If I sugarcoat it, you're now I'm lying, yo. I'm not telling you nothing to scare when you tell you. So like, keep 100 with yourself, yo. Don't look for me to lie to you. You ain't lie to yourself. Your ankles ain't lied to you. Your ankles done told you the fucking truth from the gate. That motherfucker's tired as shit. Your ankles told you the truth off the muscle. Like, yo, we need to sit the fuck down. We not gonna be standing for this shit much longer, shorty. We gotta sit the fuck down. Well, guess what? Your ankles ain't lied to you, but you want me to lie to you. Nah, shorty. I ain't lying to your big ass, yo. Go sit your monkey roly poly ass down somewhere, yo. But you know, same females, the same ones to be like, yo, how you gonna have a double standard when it comes to women and shit? Y'all got the same double standards, dog. When it come to men looks, when it come to men money, I got the same double standards and shit. Same broke ass females talking about they living at home with their mom or they living at home with their girlfriends and shit. Talking about I want a man that got his own mortgage and shit. And when he got his own mortgage, I don't want to move into your house because that's your house. When we move in, we need to move into our house. And my name gotta be on the fucking deed and shit. On the title and the deed. Those are your standards and shit, yo. But any goofy motherfucker, and best believe some goofy motherfucker is, yo. There's a goofy boy in every goddamn second. But if that's your standard and shit, yo, your standard is a double standard. And the fact that you don't want to admit that shit is the most toxic of anything. That is the most toxic. The fact you don't even want to admit to the shit being a double standard. No, because trying to explain this shit away, yo. Explain that shit away, yo. People explain racism away, yo. Explain your double standard away, yo. It's all the same goofy ass shit, yo. It's all the same goofy ass fucking explanation and shit, yo. It's always 1 + 1 = 3 and shit over here at 5 o'clock. 1 + 1 = 2 over here before 5 o'clock. Okay. The definition of shit be changing and shit. Oh, okay. Definition change on location and on time. Definition change to fit you. Just say that, yo. Just say, yo, this is what it is, yo. This ain't the definition and shit, yo, because definitions don't change. Just say this is what it is. Either you with it or you against it. But you know, everybody got their own definition of shit, yo. Everybody definition things. I'd be cool with your definition of shit. Cause I got my own definition of things too. But guess what? When your definition change daily, that's when that shit is like that's when that shit yo, it's a wrap at that point, yo. Like, yo, what? This your definition? Okay. This wasn't your definition yesterday though. So if we going by your definition from yesterday, this a new definition, yo. If that's the case, no, I ain't shit, yo. I ain't with none of that shit, yo. You gotta keep it 100 with me, 100% of the time, yo. The second you switch up, I ain't with none of that shit. None of the time, yo. The second you switch up, I'm on, I'm on that shit, yo. Soon as you be like, yo, this is my definition and blah blah blah. Okay, cool. And you hit me with some, but then I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm gone.